Hello everyone, Daniel Kerr here. Merry Christmas. It is the 19th, almost to the solstice. Okay, so I have been using a Steinberg interface for my hardware and such because I used to own a Motu 828 and it had all these ins and outs, like 22 ins and outs and 8-at light pipe and all that, and I loved it. And I had a ton of hardware gear at that time, but I've been using a lot of software lately. Actually, I've got so much hardware now. Yeah, let me sweep the room. This case is full. I don't know. There's just crap everywhere. I should probably get another big sound card. But nonetheless, I've been using the Steinberg, okay? And recently, I ended up with an SP606. Now, as you can see, the SP606 has a USB connection and was supposed to hook to some software called P606 that was made by Cakewalk. The thing is that it does not work with anything newer than, I think, like Windows XP or something like that. And so they never updated the drivers. I think they did that for the SP555, which I don't know how the 555 is, but the SP505 is the worst thing I've ever used in my life. Nonetheless, what I figured out was that when I go into Ableton and I use an ASIO driver, I can use the Roland SP606 as the sound card device. Now, the beautiful thing about that is that I can sample directly into the machine without using an audio connection. I can't drag and drop wave files like I would like to, but actually it's kind of really intuitive. If I get this thing going, over here, I can go into the sampling, external sequencing sampling, select a pad. Yes, there's something already there. I don't care, overwrite. And I can start sampling. And the beautiful thing is that after I stop the sequencer, I have my sample. Okay, now you can't really hear this very well. I'd like to just set it up on the tripod and demonstrate what I've done and be able to talk to you at the same time. But the thing is that if I run the audio back into live, I'm just going to get a huge, terrible feedback loop. So let me explain real quick what I've done. I've put drum loops from Ableton. I've just thrown a bunch of jungle loops onto the first row of pads in multiple pad banks. Okay, listen. Obviously that's a amen, right? Like an amen variation. The whole second row in multiple banks is bass stabs. Okay, and the last one is synth arpeggios. Alright, so what I've also done is I have assigned these to their own choke group. Everything in the top row is in choke group 1, which means that when I start one sample, if I trigger another, it stops the other sample from playing. Okay, row 2 I assigned to a different choke group. And row 3 to yet another one. Okay, and that's pad bank after pad bank after pad bank. I can go to another one and hear different ones. And then I have the roll button. Okay, it's pretty sweet. I don't know if other SP606 users knew that they could use the machine like this, but nonetheless, I hope you have a great Christmas. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to actually plug in my other sound card and I'm going to run the audio into live. I'm going to record a little performance so that you can see how this works. So yeah, have a great Christmas and check this out.